take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. The same spot it would have been, but he left it in the end zone. Throw in the first play of this semifinal. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little
deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Wants to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Hits the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And the hitter, just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Pass caught. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Send the back in motion. Now they're running on the toss. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Hokies will try to keep this drive moving. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. As the first down is still going. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff again. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Tigers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's doing.
Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Try to add to the lead now here at PAT. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point?
That keeps the score. Clemson 6, Virginia 10, 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense success the formation. It's third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking to scramble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. He connects on the PAT. It's 13-0 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
So second down after the incompletion. Quick throw over the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The game makes it second and medium. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the second down play. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Moves out of the pocket. After all that, looks deep left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. They look to throw it here on second down. The salt play, lucky that one did not get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Looking deep down the middle. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
I mean, I don't know how he wasn't able to hold on to that football in the end zone. That's a touchdown. A great opportunity loss, but a lot of relief for this defense. When they get to film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. What was the breakdown that almost allowed that big play?
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Powering through the defender. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. After the PAT, the lead is 20. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Look them out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. He's able to send the punt away. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
He finds some space. Touchdown! Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 27, Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. He gets loose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hokie is getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by his defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the fourth quarter.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
Oh, what a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on third down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Slides to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The offense just takes a knee here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.